Welcome, eco-warriors and tech enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a world where silicon meets chlorophyll and algorithms dance with ecosystems.
Ah, yes, the romantic comedy we've all been waiting for. When Harry Met AI. Spoiler alert, they save the planet.
Well, Tom, our AI might just be the superhero our blue planet needs. We're unpacking the key takeaways from Blue Planet Green Robots, harnessing AI for environmental sustainability. Buckle up, folks. We're about to take a whirlwind tour of the future, and it's looking decidedly greener. Let's kick things off with Chapter 1's big reveal. AI isn't just a fancy calculator for environmental scientists, sir. It's more like giving them a crystal ball and a supercomputer rolled into one.
Right, it's like upgrading from a magnifying glass to the Hubble telescope. Suddenly, we're not just looking at leaves, we're seeing the entire forest ecosystem in 4K resolution.
Exactly. And speaking of resolution, I once tried to count the trees in my local park. 3 hours and 2 ice creams later, I gave up. Now imagine AI doing that for entire continents in seconds.
Poor ice cream vendors might lose business, but I guess that's the price of progress. But seriously, this AI-powered understanding could revolutionize how we manage resources and protect ecosystems.
Absolutely. Though I can already hear the skeptics. But can AI really understand the complexity of nature? What do you think, Tom? Moving on to Chapter 2, we're talking about AI-powered environmental monitoring. It's like giving Mother Nature her own Instagram, but instead of filters, we're using satellite imagery and IoT sensors.
Oh, great! Now, even the trees will have better social media presence than me. But jokes aside, this is game-changing stuff. We're talking about systems that can detect illegal deforestation or predict natural disasters before they happen.
Exactly. It's like having millions of tireless environmental scientists working 24/7. Remember when we used to rely on annual reports? Now we're getting real-time updates on the health of our planet.
It's incredible. But I can't help wondering, with all this data, are we at risk of information overload?
That's where AI really shines, Tom. It's not just collecting data, it's making sense of it all, turning raw numbers into actionable insights. It's like having a super smart assistant who not only tells you it's raining, but also reminds you to take an umbrella and warns you about potential flooding. Now let's talk about Chapter 3's star players. AI-powered robots joining the conservation squad. We're not talking about Terminator here, think more Wall-E with a PhD in ecology.
I'm picturing a robot in a little park ranger hat now, Mark. But in all seriousness, these AI-driven solutions are reaching places we never could before. Autonomous vehicles patrolling for poachers, drones monitoring wildlife populations, It's like we've created a high-tech Noah's Ark.
Absolutely. And don't forget about smart agriculture systems. We're talking about robots that can plant, water, and harvest crops with pinpoint precision, reducing waste and increasing yields.
It's fascinating stuff. But I have to ask, are we at risk of over-relying on these technologies? What happens if they malfunction or get hacked?
That's a great point, Tom. While these technologies offer incredible benefits, they also come with new challenges. It's crucial that we develop robust security measures and always have human oversight. After all, we want AI to be our faithful sidekick, not an unpredictable wildcard in our conservation efforts. Now, Tom, let's take a moment to map out what we've discussed using a Wardley map. If we look at the evolution axis,
I see where you're going with this. We've got AI technologies like machine learning and robotics on the left, evolving rapidly, while environmental challenges are more on the right, representing the need they're addressing.
exactly. And on the value chain axis, we see how these AI technologies are enabling new capabilities in environmental monitoring, conservation, and resource management.
Interesting. So the map reveals a strong technological foundation, but also highlights the need for corresponding ethical frameworks and governance structures. It's like we've built a high-performance car, but we're still working on the rules of the road.
That's a great analogy, Tom. The map clearly shows that while we're making rapid technological progress, we need to accelerate the evolution of our governance and ethical considerations to keep pace. It's not just about what AI can do, but how we ensure it's used responsibly and effectively. Well, folks, we've journeyed through the Silicon Valleys and digital forests of AI-driven environmental sustainability. From all-seeing monitoring systems to robot conservationists, it's clear that AI is not just changing the game it's rewriting the rulebook.
Indeed, Mark. It seems the future of our blue planet might just be in the hands-on, or should I say, circuits-on, of some very green robots. But let's not forget, behind every great AI is a team of brilliant, environmentally conscious humans.
Absolutely right, Tom. So, dear listeners, whether you're a tech wizard or a nature enthusiast, there's a role for you in this green revolution. Keep learning, stay curious, and remember, the next time you see a robot in the woods, it might just be saving the planet. Until next time, this is Mark and Tom, signing off from the digital canopy of environmental innovation.